Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Will Cheese Fail sent in by you, the fans, to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. Mr. Max with Blake.
Yup.
Hit me up with the sound of putting on an old jacket as soon as winter hits, only to find out that you managed to leave a 5 spot in there, and now coffee's on the house.
What is... $5? Hell yeah! Let me go on over to the Starbucks.
Yes, may I take your order?
Yeah, I'll get a grande cinnamon dolce latte, please.
All right, that's going to be $17.82.
Fuck! I ain't got enough! Only I found a 20. Sorry.
Oh, the unfortunate realities of the world we live in right now. It's a sad world, unfortunate. But hey, you know what else is just as easy as finding $5 in your pocket? Free cash! Link in the description below.
Get after it.
You already got a big long sellout in the last game, but all you need to know right now is that it's the easiest way to help support this channel that we've had in eternity, and to hit up the Discord to get all the details and the strats on how to min-max the shit out of that, like all the other games and stuff that we've done here for these campaigns in the past. We're excited to finally have something for you guys, because we've actually been getting asked, because it's been so long, and now it's here.
It's here.
But you know what else is here? A pylon for Tassadar, the red Protoss in the bottom left, and Masha, the blue Zerg, in the top right, who is going to be experiencing, fast pool versus, I mean, we got Forge and Cyber. Okay, because they're walling up. Okay,
that's right. That's
fair enough. So what's coming into this? Are we doing like is this it's not Can, is it Stargate?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. It would be a pretty bad spot to put a Stargate. I'm in
Robo?
Maybe. I just don't understand this, because
the pylon position's a little weird too. Like you gotta tuck that. Now it's making even less sense. And I want to go back.
Yeah, that's interesting. I really probably should have put a cannon here at the wall. But he's putting a cannon down here for whatever reason. I'm not 100% sure why, but we're here to find out. This is Will Cheese Fail. I'm yet to see the cheese. This, I'm gonna keep it a buck. This is just stupid. This ain't cheese. This is probably when stupid fails.
Robo.
Okay, now we're starting to get a little cheesy here. Okay, I like this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the pylon, obviously the cannon was just there to help get the Robo up. I think it's probably the idea there. But yeah, Robo. Okay, so that was if it wasn't Stargate, Robo makes sense. We've seen Protoss go into Robo and just go directly into Immortals a few times.
Yep.
It can be quite successful. The thing is that typically for it to be successful, you already need 2 Immortals before your opponent even knows it's happening, because otherwise this becomes extraordinarily difficult. To do anything with. But that said, this could also be a situation where Masha just gives this too much time and doesn't take it seriously enough.
Yes.
And then this becomes a real issue.
Well, that's what I was just about to say, and you nailed it. Is he's already putting down 2 spine crawlers. He's got his Roach Warren out already. A 3rd spine crawler is going down, so that's 3 drones plus the minerals to get him. That's less, and now a spore is going down as well. He might actually fall victim to over preparing for something that shouldn't do that much damage. I mean, we're talking 1 Robo here on the low ground. He's even got to go up a ramp in order to get into the base on top of that. So as long as he doesn't over prepare, he obviously needs to prepare, but why does he not have an Overlord here keeping an eye on sort of what's going on, knowing what's happening, starting the creep spread with the Queen to start bringing the creep down here so that he can't continue to push forward, and when you start moving to go into push, you're going to start moving faster because obviously the creep helps you with the speed. So it's almost like he's using static defense as a way to stop this, but 2 Immortals, I'm going to keep it a buck. 2 Immortals and 2 Immortals alone will kill 3 spine crawlers. You need to have units there to aid in that static defense, and now the second Immortal is coming out. He is going on the other side to poke, but the cannon is already out, and he really just needs to go through here if he's going to go anywhere into the base. This shit's wide open. Wide open.
Well, you have to collect those minerals to get out of there, but you bring a drone down. I think it's only one. Is it one or two there?
I don't know. But it looks so
I can't
small
remember if
that
it's
just got to be one.
If it's one pass or two, but yeah. So he does have a probe there to check for when that's happening.
Can you walk over that? No.
No,
Okay.
I think he has the probe there to see if it's actually being tickled. But there's those immortals. Yeah, I would say, like, if you're a Zerg and you end up in a situation like this where you see that there's a robo out there, your first assumption should probably be. First of all, his overlord probably should have been sent down there if it wasn't, and maybe I missed it to die to a cannon, but either way.
No, he didn't.
I would assume that they're walled up with their cyber core, because if they have a robo, they have one, and the odds of them not walling off with the cyber core is slim. So, here we go.
Yeah.
This is where this gets real fucking dicey. We've got the Warp Prism, we've got the 2 Immortals, and all the units out of position, and this is where we're gonna see how trained up is Tassadar, because 2 Immortals are good, but if you miss micro, then you actually do more harm than good. But he's actually being smart. He's just leaving right now and getting down to the low ground to pick away at some more. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I'm not liking that I'm seeing nothing in production though.
Well, he's got one stalker. He's also got 1 shield battery to regenerate. These roaches are they're just useless. Like he cannot. Why is he running away? Oh,
That's a great question.
You do not want to run away.
Nobody
dude.
knows, but it's provocative.
I mean, you need. This was just like an automatic dub. I mean, he could have just started killing all of those roaches and then
just
continued
left
to harass.
Steve there too.
It's
So
like,
fuck Steve.
Where are you going with this? Like, let's follow the dots. Like, what are you? Oh wow, that's one hell of a circle around there.
I mean
what the fuck?
Damn!
He went, hi.
What the fuck kind of Lord of the Rings ass fucking journey you sending this thing on, bro?
Dude.
Hey, you don't gotta go all the way around the mountain to get to Mordor. Just fucking grab those eagles by the balls and fucking fly over top. What are you doing?
Hell yeah.
Damn! All right, well, I mean, hey, he's gonna go undetected.
Damn right
because he went on the longest fucking journey of all time. But yeah, great, I guess. If he gets down there and starts hitting it, even better.
There you go.
But there you go. I don't know if this... I would have just stayed where he was, though. He had Steve.
Yes.
He had the battery. He had him by the balls.
He's still good here.
Now...
He's still good here. He's got a Warp Prism. I mean, these roaches, there's 2 Immortals. They're just going to get absolutely demolished. This is just like, it's just...
That's
just over-microing, really.
Oh, my God.
Where's the Immortals, bro? Drop
Steve?
the Immortals and just kill stuff.
Sir? All right, well, now we got a Stargate and a couple of Warp Gates in production here for Tassadar, who is looking to clearly bolster more than just having 2 Immortals for the rest of the game. Meanwhile, Masha, I'm going to be honest, not that far behind, given what he's up against right now.
Yeah, I mean, he does. I mean, Tassadar has 3 base. I mean, yeah, he's not really saturated on 1. But he definitely is way ahead in economy. Now the Hydras are here, the Immortals are dying, and things are turning very quickly. Protoss could have done game-ending damage.
A lot.
If he would have just stayed his ass right here and killed the rest of the Roach and then continued to move in. And not only that, just built more Immortals. He just stopped
How about another Immortal? Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Just... You had a battery
listen,
here. You didn't even use the battery. You put down a Stargate to get an Oracle, and then you put down a Stasis in the mineral line with a Spore there, and you die instantly? What are we doing?
He's okay. This is what's happening. All right. This is high gold, right? Low plat, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And when you get there, sometimes what we see here at LAGTV is that they know what they should be doing roughly, but then they get in the moment and they overwork it. They overdo it. They complicate something that's simple. He already had it done. He had this thing locked up. He just had to keep building immortals. And if he'd watched enough people do this build, typically what you're going to see when people win with it is they continue to build immortals.
Correct.
Until the immortals are no longer good units to build, which against the Zerg showing exclusively roaches is going to be a hot minute. And so, you definitely had some time to go to work there before sending your War Prism on the magical, mystical fucking journey of hope and wonder to get over there and shut down the base. But nevertheless, to get back to what's happening now, Masha is clearing out. It looks like he wants to get ready to get another expansion going. The count 76-72. What's the like probe drone situation? Okay, so Protoss is definitely up on the economy side, but doesn't seem to be doing a lot with it right now, Mr. Black.
No, and now he's hotkeyed all of his units, including these immortals, and are just running through all of the bases. He got off a nice stasis there, 2 nice stasis, but he is gonna lose this stalker, and he needs to pick up this immortal and get out, but now he can't because now the queens could have killed that War Prism right there, and all of these would not have been here. And unfortunately, now he's actually going to take some damage. Mistakes are being made on both sides, and I don't know who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, I was going to say, this might be a you never know who's going to throw on LAGTV moment. That's a lot of Steves to show up on your doorstep at any point in the game. You don't necessarily want to have to deal with that, especially when it could have been avoidable. The roaches, though, getting in there, going to work because Steves are focusing. The Hydra dead for some reason. Steven! Steven! Steven, no! Focus up, Buttercup! That's not who you're supposed to be attacking at that moment, but hey, listen. Masha, getting out with minimal damage.
What are these games?
For what, once again, could have been cataclysmic damage. Just nothing in return, and now gets to return the favor.
Oh,
it seems going down here, but
he
oh,
really
that's a lot of
wants
bobs.
that. Hydra
Now
is dead.
I have a question, Mr. Black. How far into this game should it go much further now that all these bobs are in here? Do we go before Masha decides that having a Protoss with a forward pylon and half of his production right outside his main should continue to stay there?
You know what I think? I actually think Protoss is losing this game, even though he just lost a layer. The Zealots are just getting eaten alive by the spine crawlers, and there is all kinds of units.
Slow warp, let's
go! Slow warp in.
Yes!
And let's be real here, even if it was a fast warp, this is a lot of Zerg, and this could be the end of our Protoss player in what was it's really not one of the biggest throws I've seen. This was just a throw.
It's just a throw.
I've seen some pretty big throws, like the last game with the nuke. That was something.
Yeah.
This was just a sad affair. Man, this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the viewers.
Hey,
this is.
I don't want to downplay Masha in this instance too much because Masha did a good job.
I think he did good. Yeah.
You know, anytime you end up with somebody who solidifies, a forward bit of production like that, and you can come out on the other side, you've done something right. So Masha doing a real good job here.
I agree.
It's just that Tassadar. The only thing I would say for Masha is that in this instance it worked out for you, but really, if you get to a point where you cleared out all those stalkers and whatnot, for me, the first thing I'm doing is I'm going down and I'm killing all of those structures. I'm not letting them survive outside my main, and then I'll go do something about it. It worked out in this instance, but I feel like in the future, maybe not so lucky. Tassadar, my God, man. You went all this way. Are you really building a mothership
He's
right
building
now?
the mothership.
You went all this way with that immortal build, and then just decided to stop building immortals.
Yep. And he could have won. Had the right idea. Masha allowed it to happen, and then just did nothing with it. Just went on random pilgrimages and ended up throwing the game. I mean, this is so over. We're at 35 supply to 96. Yeah, he's got a couple of Archons in the main dealing some damage, but I mean, he's just getting the leftovers, the scraps. He's going to have to walk into these spine crawlers, a queen that can transfuse. He's got virtually nothing left. Dark Shrine is going down. Gateway, Robo is dead, and all he's got left is this and a Nexus getting 0 minerals and gas. It is all but over.
Oh my! Well, we'll take this opportunity to thank everyone who has thus far downloaded the sponsor thing for this week. There you go. That is free cash. Link in the description below. And like we said, community Discord is the place to go for sure if you want to get a great idea of the best way to work your way through that. But easiest we've had in an eternity for helping support the channel, and we appreciate everyone who's in on it. But for this one, hey. Shout out to Masha.
Yeah.
For locking it down on that bad boy. Good job holding your own and taking the dub.